Welcome to Herf Zone Live, the show that is unlike any other cigar show, where we have the most eclectic lineup of guests, of which some smoke cigars and some do not, and some will be willing to try. If you're new to this, then we go live every single Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. on the Team Shirtless Mike YouTube channel, on the Shirtless Mike Facebook, on my personal page, and now we go live on Twitch. So yeah, just a reminder to everybody out there, if you leave comments and everything, I will go ahead and put you in a drawing tomorrow to win some Shirtless Mike swag. All you have to do is just like the video and comment, and you'll have a chance to win some swag. I already had two winners out there, and they just got their stuff shipped from Teespring today. So yes, it's really happening. So we got an awesome show lined up for you today, and also have a reveal when we bring our guest on. I'm just waiting for some people to come on here. All right, what's going on, Wes? And I got a reveal. I got a whole new background for Herf Zone Live. It's definitely gonna be popping, and we got a good show. Now, my guest may not be known to you if you're not local. He's a good buddy of mine, Jodi Boy Clu, all the way from O'Galley, Florida, and we got an exclusive interview with him. This is actually the only interview, real interview that he's done, other than some, just a little sample from back in the day. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and bring on our guest right now, and he's in the green room, so we're going to pull him up and let's get started. What's up, brother? How you doing?
What's happening, my boy?
Man, nothing much. We are officially live now. So I appreciate you for coming on the show. First of all, it's definitely an honor to have you on the show, because when I moved to Melbourne, you were one of the people that really showed a lot of love and kind of helped me get connected over here and all that. So it only makes sense. You wanted to come on and just tell your story and all the good stuff. So salute to you, brother. So how have you been during these COVID times? This past year or so.
Man, COVID. I mean, COVID came through, man, and kind of changed the game for I think everybody, man. Just the way the government and everything and how everything's going right now. But long for me, it basically showed me that you got to stay locked in on your grind or whatever you're doing, your hustle. You gotta stay locked in on it because as soon as you slip, man, they gonna grip, and you gotta watch out. You gotta be safe. You know what I'm saying? We out here right now. I'm out here in the open. That's why I ain't got no mask on. But
Yeah, yeah, it is what it is. I only wear masks when required, because I'm pretty healthy. So, I mean, if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. But either way, man, we got to live life, brothers. So,
yeah.
yeah, this is your first official interview, first time on my show. I've seen like an old interview or whatever. It was kind of short. So, the way the style of my interviews are, I kind of give people a chance, to tell their stories. So, we're gonna start here. You grew up locally here in Brevard County. You're from the O'Galley area. Tell me about what it was like growing up in O'Galley at the time.
Man, coming up in the galley, man, pretty much it was me, my mama, and my seven other brothers and sisters. I mean, we just came up in the bottom, growing up with all our people. I mean, life wasn't easy, but at the same time, life ain't easy for a lot of people. So I can say our life, we just grateful to have life. You know what I'm saying? So you just appreciate the small thing when you go through everything we went through.
Yeah, definitely. And so, let me see here. And you come from a big family. Describe your home life growing up.
Growing up, and I mean, coming up in high school, I kind of tried to focus on, I'm the oldest, so I tried to be the leader and give everybody a way out. You know what I'm saying? A better way to think. So I stayed in sports and I still play ball, football and all that stuff, and just try to stay positive and be a motivation to not only my family, to anybody that's around. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter how many times you get kicked down, you can still get back up, man. You just got to keep swinging.
Yeah, definitely. And so, what kind of kid were you from elementary to high school? Did you do good in school, or were you just not a good student? You like to act out, stuff like
Man,
that.
elementary, all that coming up, bro. I just couldn't pay attention, man. I couldn't sit still. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't. We moved a lot, so every time we move, let me get a charger, bro. Let me you get that charger lined up. The phone like that. But yeah, but yeah, man, growing up, it basically was, you know what I'm saying, a lot of moving. So that's why we know a lot of people because we done lived a lot of different places. But with that being said, that shit that shit just make you stronger. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I just feel like it just play a role into who we are as a family, my whole family, not just me.
Yeah, definitely. And did you go to college?
Yeah, I went out to California. Went out to a Division II school called Victorville, California, VVC. I stayed out there, played
Mm,
ball, and ended up getting kicked out of school for fighting and shit. And
mm.
just when I got out there, my mind wasn't on. Let me see. I was trying. I thought it was either make it to the league. It was either go pro or make it to the league. It ain't charging, bro. It was either go pro. My options back then, bro. I was doing the music shit, so I was either gonna stay here and keep on, running the streets and doing the music, go off and try to show everybody a better way. So I went ahead and tried to make it to the league, but ended up losing focus, getting out there fighting and just not doing it right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it seems like you've always had, you always wanted to do what's right, but it has like did just running around in the streets and stuff like that. Did that kind of play a huge factor into into you not during that time just kind of be getting off track then?
Yeah. It again. I think when I turned 18, bro, it was that was the option. You know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't really focus in school anyways. I was still bouncing around. You know what I'm saying? From my mama house to my daddy house, whatever. But doing all that bouncing around, I ain't never really focused on my grades or the stuff that I need to be focused on. So I started turning to the streets a little more than anything. And then when I turned to the streets, you either get sucked up in it or you find your way up out it. And I tried to find my way up out it by going to school. But again, man, staying home, staying here, you can stand in your city. You can always be, a victim of that cycle. You know what I'm saying? You just got to try to break that cycle.
Yeah, definitely. And so growing up, what rappers were you listening to? Was there one particular rapper that influenced you?
Man, I think I kind of fuck with Jeezy. I was really I was Jeezy a lot, man. Iceberg Billion came out. I was really on him a lot. Um, man, I mean, I really, I can't really say. Like I said, I follow everybody. I support if it's good music, I don't care who it come from. You know what I'm saying? So I support all good music. But back in the days, I say it more or less like Trick Daddy, them boys from the South that was trying to make it.
Yeah, definitely. And so at what age did you start rapping? Tell me about when you first started rapping.
I first started rapping, bro. I had me and my little cousin Lock. I used to have on the Lock job. I used to have a little headphone. You know what I'm saying? I used to do like used to have like Acid Pro on the
Hmm.
computer and then record off a little headset. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't care. We still we wanted to rap. You know what I'm saying? So I can say I was about 16, 17. Like I said, my cousin had to be about 13. And I mean, he had the talent from the jump, like he do now. You know what I'm saying? He had the talent from the jump. And then I just, I find a way to get the little studio equipment and put it all together. And ever since then, everybody always known me for having a studio or dropping music and stuff. So,
Yeah,
that's how it went for a while. That's it.
definitely. So what point did you start taking music seriously? Was it at that point or was it kind of like later on?
Started taking music serious when uh I started seeing a little more like money, and when I started running like doing the club thing and stuff like that. I think I started really taking it serious around like 19. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a little buzz going, and I had a nice little following. And any little show I would throw, I would it would still be a any show that we start throwing, it started out with nothing, and it started building little bit by little bit, and I just seen it like I need to take this serious. And then it wasn't just the money, because I ain't gonna say I made like millions or nothing like that, but I just started seeing dough money and shit like that, stuff that rappers don't, a lot of rappers don't see. You You know what I'm saying? He started seeing that money come in, and he like, damn, I can make money, but I really love music, so I started taking it serious, and you feel me? I started really dedicating my time to it and just breaking it down, man, and getting better and better at it. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it is, man.
Definitely,
Just being able to put your
definitely.
real feelings.
Definitely. So those locally know that a lot of people in your family also rap, from your brothers to your cousin Lockjock Jr., who started doing music first. I think you already answered that. You kind of started doing it, but did you
Yeah.
all start to do music at the same time, or was there a point where it started to catch on after the fact?
Um. No, me. I'm older. I'm the oldest. So you know what I'm saying. I think I was doing music with my god brother named Trip City. And he like a well known beat maker around Melbourne. So before he moved out, I was making music with him first, and then I think he showed me how to work the computer and the studio and stuff, and I just took that information, and my cousin was already good. He was already making music, just writing music, and just like as a kid, you know what I'm saying. He had the talent, like Locke had the talent as a kid. Of, like the love for the music was just different with him. You know what I'm saying? So you can see that. I always told him, cause you're gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? Cause he that good. You know what I'm saying? Cause he
Oh
can
yeah.
rap. He can rap 16 with his eyes closed. You know what I'm saying? So it was inedible. So I don't know, but at the end of the day, I know the talent was there, and I just had to find the equipment and get the right people around. But shit, he started getting networking and doing his own thing, and he at where he at now, man. I'm proud of him.
Yep. Even though I fuck with all y'all's music, I think I fuck with Lockjocks like the hardest, because like dude's got just he's got a crazy flow. Like he don't even got to try.
Hmm.
He's got like
Hmm.
sort of like a lisp in a way, but that doesn't stop him from flowing though. Like I've always
Yeah,
kind of had a little bit of a lisp growing up, and it didn't stop me from flowing. But he like takes it up to that whole other level. So I
yeah. See, he had
definitely.
he had the dedication for this music. Like I said he write books. You know what I'm saying? He write music. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely deserved that. You know what I'm saying? You definitely, like I say, you're not wrong by saying that. I'm proud of him for even having that. You know what I'm saying? So like, he just got to keep on coming with it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm definitely looking forward to more stuff from him, because every time he drops something, like everything's done in excellence. So that's
Hmm.
what's up. And so your movement, Low Life, it stands for loyalty over everything. Your crew consists of family or close friends. How did Low Life start?
Low life, I could say that started with Lockjaw and and his brother, and my little cousin DJ. They came back with it with the name, but the name was already morally off of just loyalty, anyways. Like the loyalty the words speak for itself. Like the loyalty for each other is unspoken for us. So like no matter what, we're gonna always make sure we straight. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, we're gonna always make sure, and it's all family. So at the end of the day, the loyalty don't it's never broken. You know what I'm saying? So it just stuck, and everybody, all of us knew before like anybody even heard that name LOE, or you hearing rappers start hollering low life. We was already saying that. We already had it tatted on our bodies. You know what I'm saying? We already was running with the low life shit a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
Yeah,
crazy. You know what I'm saying? Crazy to hear other groups and cliques and shit out here now with that shit. But
yeah,
yeah, what?
definitely. And so now this question might be a little bit loaded here, but it's gonna be it's kind of it's gonna be like individualized. So hopefully, let me know if you needed to do it one at a time. But so, how did you meet Dizzy Illuminati, Mike D, Skip, and Vizo, and Jay Dizzle, and anyone else I might have missed? Like, if you could recall, like each
One at a time.
individual. Yeah. So
Uh,
let's start with Dizzy.
All right, Dizzy was like he was my next door neighbor, man. When we stayed in the galley, um, we had a house, and we were kind of, we was trapping out of it. And Mike D stayed next door to us too. You know what I'm saying? But I had knew Mike D from playing football. We played on like I didn't know him. I just had played on the same team with him. And then after a couple practices, we clicked. You know what I'm saying, and turned into being like my dog. You know what I'm saying? So that's how he came in about being like one of the only people that's not our family members that's LOE. But
Yeah. And
yeah,
what about Skip and Vizo?
Skip. Skip ain't LOE. Skip is on he more with Dream Chasers. He had his own movement. It's kind of me and Skip, all of us kind of like we combine, our situations because like I say, Skip a good dude. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh yeah.
when you meet good people, you just you it kind of be more than music. So it was more than music. We was family. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, the Skip and you said Vizo was a hungry young artist, man, and he happened to just we had stayed at our trap house. We were living in the trap, and I was going through it with my people. Me and my baby mama at the time had done fell out, and we had done moved it to the trap house. Just me and Buki. Vizo was on the run, so since Vizo was on the run, what I'm saying, we moved him in with us at the trap house, and the music just went from there. Like we lived what we was actually rapping. Like what I'm saying, when you hear him say sleeping with no lights on, what I'm saying, living in the trap house, all that shit, all everything, eating noodles out the pot, shit like that, like everything we were really living.
Yeah.
So that's why them boys, it looked so like the videos and the songs and the music how it was coming, it just looked so like damn, them niggas really living that life, but that's what we really were going through.
Yeah, definitely. And then the final one, which is Jay Dizzle. I don't think I've met him before, but I was looking back at some of the old songs. So
Yeah, Jay Dilla, that's family, man. That's a brother, man. For like that's a brother from another mother. You know what I'm saying? Like
mm,
it's with Dizzle, it's way deeper than rap too. That's what I'm saying. Cause it's like what I'm saying. Dead ass will go out here and put his life on the line for one of us, and we'll do the same for him. You know what I'm saying? Cause he real family to us. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't and it just come more like just off of respect and man to man understanding we grew up together. Me and Dizzle grew up as like we played sports and just going back to high school and just, we knew each other, but we wasn't around each other like that till music started taking off. And then we already had like my brother who was locked up with him and everybody who's already been real close with him. He was already family. So,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He was already tied in with family. So it just, Dizzle was just, is deeper than that. He like a brother. I mean, you still got Alfred. Let's see,
yeah.
y'all hear about him? Ferno, he the singer of the group. I mean, I can't really think of let's see, you got Book, my little brother Bookie. Book,
hmm
that's the damn team mascot. Well, yeah, man, it's just basically family, man. Like I said, the love just don't ever stop. You know what I'm saying? And, I mean, like right now, one of us fall off, we right there to pick each other up, man. I mean, is and it ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no, you this, you that, man. It's go like all of us go through hard times. You know what I'm saying? You have to your people that really be there through them hard times, like with COVID and all that stuff. There, man, you got that really COVID really show you who really with you. You
Yeah,
know what
definitely.
I'm trying to tell you, people putting distance on between everything. So,
Yep. Definitely. And so we're moving on here. And so once you formed Low Life and started making music, how long did it take for you all to catch a local buzz?
man, I say about 2, maybe 3 years, because the first couple years it was just us making music, and then I started getting involved with with my homie who passed, John Francois. He was a big time promoter at the time, and when I started networking with him, he started showing me the game because he was somebody that was more like family. You know what I'm saying? Like I did a lot for him, and he did a lot for me. He showed me the game, showed me how to do it, and I just picked up where he left off. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I
Yeah.
kind of that's when Low Life started kind of really really buzzing because I started putting all my effort and energy into it off of what he showed me on the business side of the game.
Yeah. And so you dropped a number of projects over the years. How many were group albums or mixtapes, and how many solo projects have you released, like just all together?
I released one album by myself, which was Free Trigger, Free Pool, and it was kind of like just an EP, man. I was just trying to test the water and see what them songs was like, because most of the time y'all heard me on like they heard me on the group. You know what I'm saying? We actually dropped one group album, but the only group album that we had, all of us was kind of like, you need more time on this song, need more time on that song. You need to be able to hear everybody. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? so many people that you got to kind of balance out the track. So you know what I'm saying? The album that Dizzy put together for us, um, that was kind of like a county version. You know, we had Driller on there, we had Elbow Flame, we had
Yep.
uh, we just we had Chill Will and Chill Will and my cousin TJ from NBA Mob on there. We had the, my cousin. We put them on they songs on there. So it was kind of like anybody who wanted to who came through the studio and we liked that song. Okay, we'll put this on the album if you want to put it on there. You know what I'm saying? So it was like a local thing where we're supporting everybody.
Yeah, definitely. And around the time I first met you, it seems like Low Life was really actively making music. Like, y'all were going hard. Like every time I turned around, you guys were like up in the studio or whatever. And so, how often were you in the studio during that time?
Well, before I went to jail, I was in the studio. That was my life, bro. I went to work and I worked at the studio. I mean, it was like some days I wouldn't even work. I just have to work at the studio because again, I always kept a studio. I always and it was me paying. You know what I'm saying? I have to pay them. Me, Skip. You know what I'm saying the people that actually run it. You know what I'm saying? It was on us that handled them bills. But not only was it money, it was we still had to find time to work on our projects. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So it's hard to balance that time because you still got a family. You know what I'm saying? You got other stuff at home you got to worry about. You know what I'm saying? So it was just balancing everything. It was better off to kind of cut ties with that with the studio thing and just do it and focus on my own music.
Yeah, definitely. And you already know I'm aware of your work ethic. I've been in the studio with you, like damn near falling asleep on the couch. You wanted me to run a session, you had to, bounce back and forth. So like, I mean, when you're in the studio, you're very tireless. Like, it's just like you work until you get it done. So but for the sake of this interview, what would you say is your process for making music? Take us step by step on how you put together a song.
Me, man, I ain't when I doing like anybody music or just mine alone, I gotta feel the song. So I want to be all the way in the song. So I want to be in the song from the beat to what your motive is. When you what you thinking about putting on the track. I want to be a part of the whole process because it makes me feel better about making the song. It lets me know where I need to be. So um, I say step by step. I basically just take the track, take the best beat I can find that the person would want me on, and I drop my hook. After my hook come my verse, and it just flow, man. I mean, once you get in the booth, it's kind of like not even you don't speak it, you just feel it. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh
it's
yeah.
it's all feeling. You know what I'm saying? And it's all catching the right words at the right feeling at the right time.
Oh yeah, definitely. No, I definitely feel that because that's the part that's the easy part is getting in the booth. But the hard part is putting everything together, and then you got to see how you're going to say everything. So I definitely feel that. You've collaborated with quite a few artists at Brevard. Who are some of your favorite rappers and singers that you have collaborated with?
Oh man, damn man. I mean, it's always gonna be Lock Drop. You know what I'm saying? And Vizo. You know what I'm saying? There's some talented cats that I work with that I feel like right now, man, if the right person got behind them, man, it'll be ugly, you know what I'm saying? But it just take the right person. But man, again supporting everybody in the county. I said you see Burger doing his thing, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Man, you see damn, you see everybody, bro. You see Bizzle. Bizzle jumped out and got right back in it. God damn, fuck. So many people, bro. There's so many people. I can't even like name off the top, but I mean the features that I did personally, I would say Elbow Flames. I would say uh Elbow Flames, Mike D, Lockjaw, all them right there, man. Is songs. Skip Arachi, all them boys, everybody that did it. The song that we made, it was not just if I made a song with them, it was something that they was either going through, they felt at the time, and they really wanted to get it out. So I sat down with them and went through the process with them, and it made for a realer song. You know what I'm saying? Like it made for a more meaningful song.
Yeah. See, that's the difference. You could really tell, like, certain songs that you do, if you've gone through it or going through it, like you could just feel it in your voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the next question, you kind of covered some of it, so I'm gonna just jump to like the second part of the question. So, um, you started doing shows and everything, throwing your own shows after John Francois passed away, and using the skills that he showed you. What is one of the wildest experiences you had when throwing your own events?
Damn, man. Wildest, man. I mean, countless fights, and that ain't even funny. You know what I'm saying? Countless fights. I ain't gonna say it is, but
Yeah,
that just go along with just people in the city just be saying, oh, they like I'm cool with everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not no disrespect to anybody. Like I fuck with everybody, but it be sometimes back then a lot of people were just saying, oh, that's my dog, this that person. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of tied me in the middle of everything just because who I am. I'd be like
yeah.
the I'd be the mutual person between this person and that person. So while this event, I could say, man, one night we had Moot Boy. We had Moot Boy come, and after Moot Boy, we had some of my people had some stuff going on in the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? And some shit went down over some fake money, or whatever. And somebody had some fake, some fake money type shit, and it could have really went left. It could have really, really went left. But they came and got me off stage. I was up there with the DJ,
Mm,
working sets and shit. So since they came and got me, I came out the door just in time to keep the gunplay from happening. But because who I was, you know what I'm saying, to both the groups, I can say it was about two groups out there, man. They were fighting for about 10 minutes, dog. To
mm.
my I'm talking about just man, blood air was fighting, everything just fighting, but they start hollering gunplay, and when I came out in the parking lot, by the time I came out there, security was already breaking up fights. Niggas going to their cars, getting their scraps. When I came out there, the two head honchos of both sides, I ain't putting no names on nobody, but the head honchos on both sides was like, oh, that's Jody, man, chill out. And they put their shit down, whatever. So just, out of respect, man, I get a lot of love from people like that right here, man. But then it's you still, still got some people that be back door sneaky, you know what I'm saying? So I just
Yep.
keep my eyes on everything.
Yeah, definitely. And we're gonna keep on with the music. We got, this interview's going well. I thought it was gonna be a lot shorter, but it's gonna be a normal time frame or whatever. But in the future, who would be your dream collaboration? It could be like a smaller artist, big name artist, whatever.
Hmm. Uh, I wouldn't mind doing a song with artists like actually working with like Rod Wave, you know what I'm saying, on a hook. Because
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, Rod Wave on a hook, or oh man, I'm trying to think who else. I like Lucci. I mean Lucci, he kind of a little on the downside now, but I mean the era right now, man. I mean Moneybag Yo, um, everything that's going on, man. I mean you can't go wrong with nobody from Texas right now. So I definitely say,
yeah.
man, anything going on in the area, Bootsy. But I mean, it's all coming. It's a work in progress.
Definitely. And so not only do you do music, you have a long history of doing music, but you also play for the Orlando Phantoms football team. Your team is a 7-time National Bowl championship team and 3-time league champions. How long have you been playing for the Phantoms, and how many National Bowls have you been
Man,
a part of? And when your team wins,
uh,
describe the feeling you all feel after you win.
bruh, the Phantoms for me, you know what I'm saying? Nah, man, the Phantoms as I had fun, man. That was the last couple of years I was with the Phantoms, but I'm actually on the Tar Heels now, man.
Ah, see, that's that I should have known, but I don't follow football like that, so I just knew that little bit of information.
Oh no, but I mean, the basis of it, what you're saying, I mean, it was fun. I had a fun ride with the Phantoms. You know what I'm saying? We won, all the bowl games and what two championships and everything we did, you know what I'm saying? It was definitely that was the players that was there. That it was real family and real fun, man. And definitely learning experience. I grew up, you know what I'm saying? I say out in Orlando on that team. I grew up more into like elite, more into who I think I am now. You know what I'm saying? Like being
Yeah.
being out there helped me. You know what I'm saying? Because it got me away and let me see, you know, what I need to focus on to get myself right, and that helped out with the play on the field. So yeah, we won a couple championships and seven national bowl games, and now I'm trying to get one for the city, man. I'm trying to get one for Brevard County. So right now I'm
Heck
with
yeah.
the
So tell me about the new team, that I was unaware you were part of. See, that was my bad on my research. But
it's all.
yes. So tell me about your what position you play and kind of when did you get involved with the new team?
Well, I started um the beginning of summer camp last year. I started speaking to a bunch of the guys that was on the team from the Phantoms. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys that's from Brevard. I mentally was already saying, you know, I want to. It's one day, you know, it's nothing like winning it. You can win it somewhere else, but it's not like winning it from where you're from. And
Yeah,
the fact that we had a team out here in Brevard, it made me want to you know, take that chance. And I said, forget it. You know what I'm saying? And I I stand on my own. You know what I'm saying? I make every decision, and I'm gonna stand up in it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm gonna make it happen. All we gotta do is win the rain this year, and you know, everything done. But we got a game Saturday. We start off the season. We're gonna see how that go. You know what I'm saying? We looking good.
heck yeah. And so to be ready on the field, how much time do you spend in the gym apart from practice?
Man, you gotta try to get you at least a good 4 days a week, but it's hard, you know, with your work schedule and everything you have going on. So I mean a good week could be a good 4 days a week. But you gotta dedicate yourself to that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give yourself a couple days, your body to rest in between.
Yeah,
You know, even though I play ball, I go to work. You know what I'm saying? I take care of my kids, and then I go play football. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
The football is like the replacement of the studio since I wasn't making music for a time. I say about a year, maybe 2 years. I stopped making music and just focused on football.
yeah. So you're at a place now where you'll be able to kind of start to do both again.
Yeah, yeah. I'm back on solid ground mentally where I can you know, balance it all out, man, and everything a little more clear right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Definitely. Now, what's your favorite thing about playing football?
man, it's honestly, bro, football is to be on that field, man, for the hours that I'm out there. I'm not thinking about everyday life. You know what I'm saying? It's no I'm not thinking about that bill. I'm not thinking about, you know, arguing with my girl. I'm not thinking about, you know what I'm saying, you know, I got just work or anything, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing something that I love, no regard win, lose, or draw. It's just I'm out there enjoying my time, and I think that's the motivation to keep going.
Yeah, definitely. And just like with pros, there's also cons. What's your least favorite thing about playing football?
Least favorite, the travel, man. The traveling, man, it's for teams, a lot of teams in this area, the travel is bad. You gotta do a lot of traveling either down south, you going, you know, 3, 4, 5 mile hours, or you going Georgia, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of riding. So it take a toll
Yeah.
on not just you, would take it, you know, on your family. Them days you missing the work. You know what I'm saying? Days you missing the however you get your money, whatever, you missing that. You know what I'm saying? You're on the road to play some football.
hmm Yeah, traveling's hard, but even if you're doing something that you love, like, actually getting to the destination and doing what you're doing, that's the easy part. But the traveling, man, it's always the worst. I don't care what you're doing.
Yeah, man. But it's a
And
blessing, man. Like I said, it's a blessing because I mean a lot of people, you know, my age, and I mean, I ain't gonna say I'm old as fuck, but I mean, as you get older, a lot of people can't work and and be nonstop. Like I work, I
yeah,
play football, you know what I'm saying, hit the gym. Anything that I'm doing is consistently keep going. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of people can't keep going.
yeah, definitely. And so, just based on what we've been talking about, you're a pretty busy guy. You do music, play football, you work, and above that, you have a family. How do you balance it all out? Like, what's your secret to balancing it all out?
He just flow with it, man. Yeah, it ain't no goddamn. It ain't no goddamn. You know, it ain't no goddamn secret or no code or nothing, bro. You just gotta flow with that shit, man. I mean, whatever happens, happens. You know what I'm saying, and just try to make the best decision, as it goes. I mean, take care of family first, though. I mean, that's the one thing about it, man. I mean, I I I stopped. I really slowed down the music thing. On top of that, you know what I'm saying, just to kind of to focus on the family. So I mean, you can't really, you know what I'm saying, you can't really, be depending on how back then. If you moving how I was moving back then, you can't move like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to move. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? You got to move a different type of way. You know what I'm saying? And it's only you only can make that music now. You see how Robert dying every damn day. I'm saying, look
Yep.
around. You know what I'm saying, how niggas moving out here is everything consists on how you move and what you show people.
Definitely. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Like these there it seems like every time you turn around, like past couple years, another rapper's is dying either from overdoses or
Yeah,
or
yeah,
gun violence. Man, you definitely if you got my whole thing is if you got that type of opportunity, you have to just go the positive route. Like there's you have to take that leap of faith because there's rappers out there, like Kodak Black. He was one foot in the streets and one foot, doing rap and making money through that. But I mean, look where it got him. He didn't die or whatever, but he's got locked up several times. He's missing out on, on legit money just for what? You know what I'm saying? Just for, something stupid. Like, if you're making that type of money, man, you got to focus for sure.
yeah.
Now, at this point, we're almost done here. So, what you mentioned that you're kind of getting back into doing music and everything. So, what are your future plans for getting back with music? What direction are you planning on taking with everything?
Right now, man, I'm basically focused on. I'm in the studio. You know what I'm saying? I'm basically focused on being in the studio and just focusing on getting the best I can get out right now and see what my sound is. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a whole. I got a lot. I got a lot. I know I need. I wanna get out. You know what I'm saying? It's all about your sound and how you project it. So the team. It's all about the team you establish by putting together too. And this process is gonna come with like basically I gotta have a consistent producer and
Yeah,
already established that. And we actually just talked the other night and everything linked up and rolling. So I'm gonna start dropping and releasing music here in the next month. So everything's mixed down and brought back. I'm just gonna start dropping singles so I can get everything flowing again. And I mean, not really worrying about no shows and no stuff like that or trying to be out and all that stuff. I just want to make my music and get back in the feel of it, man. And you know what I'm saying, see what God take me.
yeah, definitely. And so, what is your opinion on the current state of the rap game? Like mumble rappers, clout chasers, dick riders, all that. Like, like what's your opinion on what you've seen the way hip hop's kind of like taking the turn for?
Man, it's damn sure a new age, man. It's damn sure it's damn sure a new era. You know what I'm saying? A different breed out here, motherfuckers. Like if you look around, bro, these motherfuckers do anything for the dollar, anything for. I mean, that go from niggas to females to everything. Like people, period. Like nowadays, with these rappers, they doing anything to get on. So I don't know. I'm an old school thinker, man. I got morals, I got values, I got standards. I'm gonna hold myself up to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna stoop to a certain level. I'm not gonna vibe with niggas I don't vibe with. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna, it's just your upbringing, I guess, at this point. You know what I'm saying? And what how you was raised, because that's what these artists are doing. You know what I'm saying? Look at 6ix9ine. Look at,
Yep.
what I'm saying? Look at cats like that. Let's look at motherfucking how they killed the dude Mo 3 on the highway. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like you just get too deep in the game and you don't know what you got going on around you. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they'll delete you out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you pretty much said it, and I mean, and then these rappers are like, they're mumbling on the track, like I mean, it's
Man,
just you can't understand what they're saying. Like now, I kind of know how my parents felt when I was listening to my music growing up because they weren't really into hip hop or whatever. But at least the stuff I was listening to, like at least you can understand what they're saying, like, and they actually are saying something. All these rappers are talking about is sipping lean and just doing drugs. Like half the time they're fucking high as shit. Even on interviews, like it's just straight unprofessional. Like I saw an interview with a rapper. I won't even say the names because I don't need to be bringing some negative attention to my show. But like, dude was so fucking high on the interview, he was like damn near drowsy. Like you couldn't understand what he was saying, and then he started crying, and he walked out of the interview and came back. Like, I mean,
Now don't
it,
get
it
me wrong. Don't get me wrong, bro. It's a couple good songs out. You know what I'm saying? Like if you listen, you know what I'm saying? We listen to like a couple of the artists. I ain't gonna say mumble rappers. I'm just saying like there's a couple artists that like took a wave and made it into like some good music. You know what I'm saying? Might actually, but if you have to listen to the words and how they word play and how they put it all together, because if it's just to get to the next bar or to the next line, I'm gonna say this word right here. You know what I'm saying? That's not real music. Real music is taking people on an avenue, on an adventure. You know what I'm saying? Take you getting in their mind. You know what I'm saying, with your music, not just snapping on a beat that just got everybody bopping in the car. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Anybody, I'm saying like anybody can do that, but the music that stick to your soul, that stay forever, is the music that's genuine. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? That's what you got to listen for when you're listening to this music. So I say that, you know what I'm saying, to say this is it's a couple good artists out here that's doing it, but it's kind of overshadowed by all the bullshit artists out here. You know what I'm saying? And anybody can get on. Anybody, like you said, clout chasing. Man, they can do whatever now, man. Dudes do whatever they can to get on. You know what I'm saying? At this point, dudes,
Yeah.
female, whatever. I'm saying they'll make it happen, dog. They'll pay their way. A lot of these cats just paying their way. You know what I'm saying? Then when they pay their way, they gotta find a lane. Gotta find a lane to stick to, and then yeah,
Hmm. And I don't mean to like lump different art, like there's some newer rappers that actually got talent, and they may have like a newer sound or whatever, but they're not like annoying with it. So I definitely don't mean to like lump everybody in that same category, because I've heard of some newer rappers that they definitely got it.
yeah, they
Yeah, we're
definitely got.
yeah, definitely, we're almost done here. So
No, you good? I'm trying to get to the damn practice field, man.
oh, okay. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
but no,
No,
you
no, we
good?
just
But
got.
no.
Yeah,
I'm saying we can stay on the
yeah.
phone because we still driving. So.
Oh, okay. Now we're almost done though. So, what else do you want people to know about you after the whole interview? Like, what you got to say now? It could be about anything, whatever.
What'd you say one more time?
What else do you want people to know about you?
Man, I mean, I'm one of the people, bro. Like I really don't give a damn what people know about me. I mean, I definitely want to not, I'm on this channel to let people know that, I'm coming back. I'm finna do my thing. I'm finna make some music and stand up for the team. But I just want to enjoy, just want to enjoy life in the process that it's taking me through. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, whatever. Like my focus is just give God everything, man, and just let it flow. You know what I'm saying? So when that music start going, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen, and I'm just stay in my lane and focus on what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, anybody that want to follow me, go follow me because they know I'm gonna be genuine. I'm gonna be true. I ain't got nothing to do with negativity or none of that BS. I'm coming with a whole different. Like I think my music back then was more I could say I was hungry. I was angry. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about trying to make something of myself. You know what I'm saying? The way if I looking back, I think I was trying to make something of myself so bad that my music projected that because I listen to some of my songs and it'd be like talking about hoes, talking about this, talking about that, and now the music that I'm gonna make now is gonna project a different view, a different value, because it's gonna be real music, genuinely.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. So before we get up out of here, where can everybody follow you on social media and all that good stuff? For those who never heard of you, want to start following you.
Y'all can follow me at Jodi Boy Clu, the real Jody. That's THAREAD. Jodi Boy Clu. Facebook, Everything else, like just follow me on Facebook, SoundCloud, Instagram, all the little websites. It's all gonna be Jody. Jodi Boy Clu. You type in the name Jody and you're gonna see him the picture pop up. So like I
Heck
said,
yeah.
y'all log in, follow me, man. Support the movement, man, and support my boy Team Shirtless Mike. You know what I'm saying my dog been holding it down for a long, long time.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you for coming on the show, bro. And once we stop being live, we'll still be able to chop it up and all that for a few. But
Yeah.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in to Herf Zone Live. Remember, I'm going to do a drawing tomorrow for those who have commented, which I don't see a lot of comments, but they might have commented on a different feed that not all of it shows up on my end. But I will be doing a drawing tomorrow with two chances to win shirtless Mike swag. We already had two winners last week, so I'll give you guys till tomorrow to till I do the drawing, and then I'll put all the names in, and then I'll contact you. Do it on live and all that. So thank you guys for tuning in. Next week. I'm gonna announce this right now. We got Bob the Cigar Guy, and we got his son Chief. So you already know, if you know them, you know it's gonna be a hootenanny. So thank you guys for tuning in. You guys have a wonderful night. Peace out.